It's so good to see someone who's, well, alive. Are you with the Thalmor? Oh, thank Ifra. I knew they'd send help. They wiped our camp out. When the patrol disappeared, I thought... Wait, where are the rest of you? The Fists of Thalmor. They sent a patrol, but they were attacked. I couldn't watch. There was nothing I could do. If you're not with them... I don't know. When they attacked, it was a rout. We couldn't defend ourselves, but the Thalmor... It might be possible. This is a lot to ask, but could you have a look? Maybe someone's still alive in there. Be careful in there. There are things in the shadows.
Run while you still can. There's no telling when they'll strike again. You must be insane. Guess I won't question my good fortune. The ones I've found are dead, but I haven't seen a sign of Captain Trelawney or the Lieutenant anywhere. There's some tracks, but they don't make any sense. Surveyors' camps. Hopefully some of them made it out. I'm not optimistic. After that, we should search the ruins. We could try the Overlook, but that's a far trek. The dead. You may have noticed, but they're a lot more lively here. Put one down and it just gets up again later. If you see a corpse, signal me. I have some arrows that might do the trick. 2 sets of tracks. One moving slowly, the other limping. We're getting close. Tracks. Let's keep moving. Ahead of the survey team. Rally on. Marafi swore to protect her. Wounds made by a sword, and tracks heading south. Heavier going than coming, so they must have took something from here. killed recently. Is that the lieutenant's sword? He must be nearby. Lieutenant Evander!
Captain, you've got to stop him.
Your hat. Who did this?
He's trapped, captured with a snare of Daedric magic. He will be made into the ones you have fought, or killed if proven too weak. If you wish to free him, be warned. You may take his place. Prepare yourself. The journey is difficult. Close your eyes. Watch your step. Are you ready to free your friend? Not much time left. Allow me to clear your eyes. There. A bit more in focus. A prison of the mind, built for who I once was. Her scene gazed into my soul, turning memories into a torturous labyrinth. One part of me escaped, and her scene made it into a weapon. Deep within the prison, where gamekeeper Azai cracks his mind like a nut. If she succeeds, she will hollow him out and make him into one of her servants. His shell will roam Nirn, hunting and killing everyone he ever knew. Simply pass this barrier. See the items on the table? 3 memories meant to steal a hound's resolve. Choose correctly, and the barrier falls. Choose poorly, and her servants will have fresh prey. An echo of Ulthorn. Only one of these will unbar the way. Choose carefully.
Of course, Ulthorn. It's a beautiful first kill.
You...
How could I not? But the spinners have summoned me. I must go to Sylvanar.
Choose carefully where you place your mark. Only one will open the path. Green Lady? But that's impossible.
If the spinners say I am, then I must be. We weren't meant to be.
No, you must refuse. Gwaring, we will not be torn apart like this.
Althorn, please. My part in the story is over.
Then the story is wrong. We're nearly there. Choose and be done with it.
Your life will be mine! Go around!
No, Ulthor. Not that one.
We're nearly there. Choose and be done with it.
Let's come to the dead chat then.
And then Ulthor.
Alright, well, good night, then.
Next.
Die! So
Alright, well, I'm gonna head off to PSN chat land. You take care of yourself, and I'll catch you next time.
Alright.
You shouldn't have come, Althorn.
They fear him, Gwaring. With Hircine's aid, we could...
The Daedran Prince? I won't hear any more. If you think I turn against my people, you're mad.
I don't care what it takes. Gwaring, I won't let this die. I'll do anything for you.
Anything? Then stop. My duty is to my people. I will protect them from any threat.
Gwaring.
Take back the amulet, Althorn. Take it! And remember what we once were.
Die! Die so I live!
This isn't over. This is not the end. Ahead waits Gamekeeper Azar. Hope you are both strong enough to overcome.
Strong enough!
Oh, you brought me a present.
Get
Strong
away!
vessel for us to fill. So strong. We'll delight in wearing your skin.
Return, Captain Trillano. Return and leave your memories behind. At last, Gamekeeper Azai is defeated. The tortured souls now avenged. Long have I waited for this day. Back to Wilding Run, where he'd be safe. I couldn't stop her from capturing him, but I can undo the damage she's done. He won't remember much. I know the horrors Gamekeeper Ozai can wreak upon an unprotected mind. None should have to endure that agony. Of course! You need only ask. After all you have done, this is the least I can do. You've saved countless souls. Gamekeeper Ozai's army threatened to engulf all of the Valenwood. Its people can ill afford another threat in these troubled times. Farewell, friend.
Where am I? The attack. The lieutenant was injured. I pulled him into a bush to hide. After that... voices. Dead ones. I struck at them. The lieutenant, he isn't... My scout? Corporal Brulenith? And Sergeant Dagler might still be alive. She'd be camped at our fallback position. I must go to them. Thank you for all you've done. I'd be dead if you hadn't come.
Captain, blessed if...
Give me a moment.
I found you.
To get my bearings. Let's go over events on the way back.
I don't much in...
My friend, I was certain you'd arrive, and it's a good thing you did. All is not well in Sylvanar. The city is closed against me. The ancient wards and guardians all see me as hostile. I could force my way inside, but that might hurt the people of Sylvanar. This is supposed to be a celebration, not a war. I'll need your help once again. The city is sealed against me. Something I would not have thought possible. It would take the power of course, the Three Spinners. They could do it if they were forced by someone powerful. Someone like the Hound. Yes, that Hircine worshipper wants to keep me from the Handfast. My scouts saw his houndsmen in the ravine below, bearing silver shards that radiate magicka. Can you wrest the shards from them? They're key to unlocking the city, and this puzzle. I believe those silver shards are physical manifestations of stories woven by the Bosma's three most powerful spinners. If you take them from the houndsman in the ravine below, we'll know for certain. We've run afoul of him before. The Hound was behind the trouble in Drabul, and my kidnapping and imprisonment in Juthsaga. He wishes to supplant me as the Green Lady's rightful consort. We have to stop him, for the sake of the Bosma people.
Please, I need you. Come here, quickly. You're not with the Houndsmen, are you? Are you one of Sylvanar's loyalists? Please, I need help. I'm Lane the Doorwalker, a simple bard. My fellow minstrels and I were chosen from throughout the Dominion to perform at the celebrations for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, but something went horribly wrong. Some of the Houndsmen didn't like our music. I think they know it's a music of freedom and joy. Their werewolves attacked us while we were practicing. We escaped into this ravine, but got separated. Are they even alive? Look for Bazul and Adazi, a pair of Khajiit, and Alanair, an Altman lute player. I don't know a lot about them. We were selected individually, but they're terrific musicians. I hope you find them. A band of one can't perform.
Quiet. The Houndsmen are in the ravine below. I'm here to make certain they don't come up and attack the Sylvanar's camp. Desperate. We definitely need your help. The Sylvanar told us there's some sort of mystic barrier keeping them out of the city. I can't see it, but I do see the Houndsmen in the ravine below, carrying those damn silver shards. That's good. If you want the silver shards, you should go through the chasm between here and the city to collect them. Come back up this way when you have enough. I'll check with the Sylvanar to see what you need to do next.
Those houndsmen are everywhere. She did. She hung back when the rest of us ran. I thought... No, I was wrong. Have Have you seen my mate, Tadazi? She was with me, but I fell and had to hide. Please, you have got to find her. I twisted my ankle when I fell. I don't know what I'll do if the houndsmen have her. Yes, I am sure I can make it to the camp, especially if it means I will see Tadazi again. But there is one more thing. I hate to ask, but... our instruments! When the houndsmen attacked us, they stole our instruments. If you search their camps, you will find them. Or perhaps the shape-shifting bastards are still carrying them around. Please, say you will find our instruments.
Get over here, before the houndsmen sniff you out. You've heard of me? No, I can see it on your face. It was lame, wasn't it? She sent you to find me. Have you seen my clumsy husband, Bazul? The fool panicked and fell as we came down the canyon. Thank the gods for small favors. That's a relief. Replacing a good drummer is hard. Husbands, well, those I can find in any crowd. Certainly. I haven't had much trouble avoiding the houndsmen when I'm alone, if you get my meaning. Oh, and as long as you're going to fight the houndsmen anyway. The Sylvanar gave us each instruments, and they're valuable. If you could get them back, I'd very much appreciate it.
Stop! Get back! I tell you, I have friends. Friends in high places. She's all right. She's all right. What do I care? I've been chased by houndsmen. I've had harsh critics before, but really... well, I wouldn't say harsh. Or even unfavorable, no. The critics have always liked me. What were you saying? Oh, she does. Well, she can just go... No, wait. You aren't a houndsman. Why would she send you to capture me? Isn't that what the houndsmen are for? If you're a friend of the Sylvanar, Leyen didn't betray us. She's a jealous harpy, but she didn't throw us to the houndsmen after all. Well now, that's a song of a different key. Leyen's jealous of my singing ability, which she lacks, and wanted to get rid of me. Apparently I'm mistaken. Of course, I'm nearly there now. But I need to ask a favor. Can you retrieve my instrument? It was a gift from the Sylvanar and is precious to me. And if you get the rest of the instruments back, that'd be nice too. Very good. While you're slaughtering the houndsmen, I can safely make my way to our camp. Hope to see you there.
You've got the silver shards? Good. Keep them close. I don't know what they're for, but they've got to be important. But before that, you've got to defeat the Guardian of Sylvanar. It patrols the bridge between here and the city. It's not an evil creature, but a bound spirit, tied to the wards that protect the city. Defeating it won't destroy it completely. In fact, it will probably reform soon after. But it will temporarily sever its connection to the wards. It'll give the Sylvanar an opening to project his will into the city. The Sylvanar, remember, is the spiritual essence of the Bosmer. If he can extend his essence inside the city, he can help unravel the wards. But you'll still need the spinners. They're somewhere inside the city. The Sylvanar can't sense them with the wards intact, but once the Guardian's defeated, he'll be able to extend his perceptions into the city, however briefly.
can't expect me to perform under these
You made it. Thank you for saving the other minstrels. If only we had our instruments. You are truly amazing. Hopefully this will convince the others I didn't betray them. They think because I'm a Bosmer I sided with the Hound. When the Houndsmen came, they attacked all of us. As a Bosmer, it was easier for me to get away, but that's it. They aren't music lovers? And I really think that's it. We started playing and a big werewolf, Grimclaw I think he called himself, went crazy. We can't get to Sylvanar with him on the loose. Probably. Werewolves have great hearing. I'll prove I'm no traitor to the Sylvanar or the other minstrels. You kill their leader and that will be that. If you want, I'll play my lute. Grimclaw will come.
What's that horrible sound? Stop it!
No one suffers as I've suffered.
That's done it. One less angry werewolf to plague Malabal Tor. Many thanks. The other minstrels have accepted me again, and we're going to practice for the celebrations. The celebrations last several days. You should stay and listen to us. We don't all know the same songs yet, but our performance will never be forgotten. See you there.
Suffers as I've suffered.
Please, Alanera, just play.
You can't expect me to perform under these circumstances.
defeated the Guardian, but it will return soon. You need to get inside the city and locate the three spinners. I sense they're being held in the trees within the city. The bonds of Hircine surround them, however, so you can't go directly to them. You'll need to learn about the spinners and their prisons in order to free them. All I know are their names. Spinner Enrel, Spinner Carolyn, and Spinner Dothriel. This is my first visit to the city, and until the Handfast, my connection with the Bosmer is incomplete. I know how you can learn about the three spinners, but it will be dangerous. Question the ones who bound them. The Houndsman's witches worked with their master to craft special prisons for each spinner. Force the witches to tell you everything they know about the bindings and locations of the three spinners. Once you've learned about...
Afraid.
Have mercy, please. I'll help you. Please don't kill me. You don't understand. Yes, but we didn't hurt them. Please, I'll tell you everything I know if you just let me go. I was there when the youngest of them, Spinner Einrel, was taken. I can tell you about her. Just promise you won't kill me. Spinner Einrel is the youngest of the three. She acted like she knew she was going to be taken. They imprisoned her in her home, surrounded by all her nature totems and strange-smelling herbs. Her essence focuses on the future of the Bosmer people as she sees it. Naturally, she believes in the love between the Green Lady and the Sylvanar breaking through the shadow of the Hound. The exact solution to the puzzles is a mystery, even to us.
can't kill me. Don't you know who I am? It was the Hound. He forced us. I saw him capture Spinner Kerlin. The Spinner's in his prime, and let the Hound know he'd fight him with all his strength. But the Hound still bound the Spinner right in his home. The warrior Spinner focuses on the present. He sees a great battle with the Green Lady and the Hound to bring her to her true lord, the Sylvanar. His bonds are tied to that site, and the Spinner already claims victory. He laughed as we bound him. The Spinner acted as if he knew what was going on everywhere in Malabal Tor. He told the Hound that a hero was on his way, and that the Sylvanar wouldn't be locked out of the city much longer. Could he have meant... Oh no, he meant you!
Trouble afoot.
Please, no more! I surrender! No, it can't end like this. He promised. The Spinners defied the Hound, so he bound them with elements of their own strengths. He even bound Spinner Dothriel, the strongest of the three. She'll grow even older in her prison. She's in her home, and hardly noticed us. She lives in the past, seeing patterns of ancient times replaying today. With the Bosma surviving, and the Hound dead, she spoke as if it had already happened. She also said that each Spinner has the key to his or her own release, even if they can't affect it. Please, let me go. I'll leave the city forever.
I sense that you've completed your task. You've questioned the Houndsman witches about the Spinners and their bonds. When you defeated the Guardian, I projected more of my essence into the city. I've learned something about each Spinner and their bonds. They're being contained by puzzles that tap into each Spinner's essence. The Hound is using Ayleid stones to imprison each Spinner. The key to each puzzle is tied to each Spinner's essence, but their very spirits power the barrier keeping me out of the city. Solve the puzzles, free the Spinners, and open the barrier. Yes, if you fail to solve a puzzle, a manifestation of that Spinner's spirit will appear. Kill it and the barriers will fall, but at the cost of a Spinner's life. Try to solve the puzzles and free the Spinners, not kill them. Take your time. The Spinners work with the past, present, and future, and likely left clues to help solve the puzzle of their bindings. Look carefully at each stone, and read every book within their chambers. I'm sure you'll find the answers. Each has a home surrounding the Great Tree. Go up from here, then cross the tree bridges, and climb up further still to their homes. Search the Spinners' homes for clues to solving each puzzle. Return here after you've broken their bonds.
Sylvanar and the Green Lady will join, as they always have. Our tales never changed, though some played roles most unexpected.
Thank you. I could see no future for Sylvanar as long as I was imprisoned there. But the Hound's bonds are broken now. Quickly, you must continue your mission.
Triumvirate is free, and our energies can no longer be used against the rightful rulers of the city. Go to the Sylvanar now. He will tell you what needs to be done to preserve this moment.
You've done it! The barrier is almost broken. As you broke each of the spinner's bonds, I could feel the energy dispersing. I'm almost through. We must confront the Hound, but I have grim news. The Hound has somehow enthralled the Green Lady's spirit. That's why the wards against my entry were so strong. She's in the audience hall, fighting to repair the damage you've done. Give me the silver shards. They contain the essence of the Three Spinners' stories. I can use them to overcome the Hound's spell, but only if I can physically get to the Green Lady. Go to the audience hall and distract her. She's a warrior, first and foremost, and will abandon her repairs to confront you. Then I'll be able to break through the barrier. Of course, if the Hound gets to her before I can. Best not to think of that. Together, the Green Lady and the Hound will be formidable. Our only hope is for me to get to the audience hall quickly and help. If you're overcome, all Sylvanar, all the Bosmer may be lost. Fight bravely and well. Take the ladder up from here. It's above us, high in the great tree. Good luck, my friend.
Dare you threaten us? The Hound is my true consort. You will not interfere.
I'm here, Gwaring. No one can stop our union now.
Green Lady, remember the Green Pact. Come to me.
No! We belong together!
Good riddance to that. Gwaring, are you hurt?
The shadows lifted. For the first time in many moons, my spirit is my own. I can see my The shadows lifted. For the first time in many moons, my spirit is my own. I can see my destiny again. Without your help, the Sylvanar might never have made it back. I hope I didn't injure you. I embody the physical strength of the Bosmer, but it proved useless against Hircine's magic. The Hound was once my dearest friend Ulthorn. Despite everything, I thought I could make him change his destructive course. I was wrong. Ulthorn allowed me to think I could reach him, but his words were wrapped in Hircine's magic as the Hound. They drew out my primal spirit, and I lusted for the hunt. I felt as the ancient Bosmer must have felt before the pact. Like there was nothing for me but blood and the kill. If you hadn't arrived, I'd be a houndsman hunting innocent Bosmer, but stronger, with my power as the Green Lady encouraging others to turn feral. You must complete the handfast quickly. Retrieve the handfast. It was crafted in Belgard and sent here for the wedding ceremony. Fortunately, the spinners hid it away somewhere in the city to keep it from the Hound and me. Scout Anglith, chief of the Sylvanar's hunters, should know. Considering how much you've helped us already, I can't think of anyone else who deserves the honor more than you.
At last, the Hound is dead. I stripped away Hircine's influence from the Green Lady, but only because you kept the Hound occupied.
I knew you were a hero. The Spinners told us everything. The celebration's being prepared.
By the blood we consume, by the hills and vales we protect, let the spirit of the Sylvanar and the body of the Green Lady come as one. Before Ifray and those gathered, for this generation, and those who came before and go after, be joined. I've said enough. Go and be merry. The Handfest ritual is but one of the many ceremonies for this wedding. Look around, my friend. Without you, this joyous celebration could not be possible. Please, enjoy the hospitality of Sylvanar for as long as you like. Though I am certain your tale will draw you away from us soon. May your story be never-ending and always of interest.
Friend, we've come a long way from Hectorheim. You've known me now in 2 lives. It's only right you're here as I begin a third, when I bond with the Green Lady. Now please, enjoy the celebration.
I hope the Sylvanar survives the Handfest bonding. I know he has great spiritual reserves, but... well, anyway, I'm certain he can handle the celebrations.
Natural form functions as a tower. Truly marvelous.
Fortunately.
with that blasted shield. What truly makes a Nord, I ask you? Well, his weapon for one. His drinking prowess, certainly. But his shield, that's his true companion. Blast it all. Where's that thrice-cursed shield of mine? That's my shield, all right. You must be one of those Ragada who jumped me. Now, you don't have your buddies to back you up. Prepare for a pummeling. Not Ragada. Ha! That's exactly what a Ragada would say. I'll leave your broken body as a warning to the rest of your friends. They will fear the name of Fuldir. Yeah, true enough. But this could be some Ragada trick. Tell you what, hand over my shield and I let you off the hook. This time. Ragada or not, I owe you a debt for returning my shield. Don't think I'd be able to show my face in Windhelm without it. I've been in this tiny village long enough. It's about time I get back out there and knock in a few heads.
Who protects us from our own protectors? Fighting only hurts those that cannot defend themselves. And with the troubles the houndsmen have brought about, I thought it was wise to prepare. I see now that I may have been mistaken. I hired the Gold Coast mercenaries just beyond our gates for protection. But no, they're more of a threat than anything else. Soon, they'll tire of our excuses. The young one's eyes shine at the thought, but I won't let their blood be shed for my actions. And to act, I must know the Gold Coast plans. Perhaps you'd be willing to help. The mercenaries at the Gold Coast drink our wine and eat our food. They are waiting. What? We must find out. I've heard of a courier's arrival within the hour. I need his message before it gets into the hands of the Gold Coast. The mercenaries he comes from the north, set to arrive at a small camp just outside these gates. We must get the letter before anyone from the Gold Coast does. Search the campsite. If the courier is not yet there, lie in wait for him. I put my faith in you. Please, do not disappoint me. A matter of gold and a matter of pride. They've demanded more than agreed upon. Suspicious, yes? I believe they weigh 2 contracts, ours and another's. They wait on news from Colovia by courier.
You'll need more than claws to get through with.
Many years I have traveled in search of the finest luxuries.
What do you require? Have need of a...
Most unfortunate that one had to die. Still, it's better one of their number falls than one of ours. You have the letter, yes? As I thought, they found their gold in a new employer. If you hadn't intercepted this, we would have been in a bloodbath. Come, this death will help us twofold. If you are willing to help as well, that is. The mercenaries wish to fight. Their blades must not be used against my people. So, we'll give them a new opponent. They'll soon realize their courier's late. We must quickly return him to their ranks. Ah, my friend, you misunderstand. You will be the courier. My children stole the body as soon as you left. It lies upstairs. Let's see if his uniform fits you. Let's see these clothes then. Rejmina is deaf with needle and thread, should they need adjustment. A simple switch, friend. The Gold Coast waits for orders, and we will give them. Deliver this altered letter to their captain. Let one enemy kill the other. Nearby, a pack of werewolves stalks and waits. No doubt they would tear us apart, if not for the mercenaries in their way. As the Gold Coast and the werewolves fight, it would be best if few survivors live to tell the tale.
I'll be back soon, madame.
What's this? You're not one of my men. What are you doing here? New courier? Good to see some fresh blood in the ranks. Now, let's see that letter. Not what I was expecting. Curious. You're relieved, soldier. Unless you want to go werewolf hunting. Well, I'm not paid to question orders. Time to rouse these louts out of their cups. Look alive, soldiers. We've got wolves to skin.
My friend, I must speak with you. Good to see you in one piece. I take it the captain didn't have any, questions you could not answer. Very good. The Gold Coast mercenaries are nothing if not skilled at fighting. Werewolves will be no match for them. Honorable Iralo spoke highly of your skill. We'd hoped you'd follow through with our little deception. Kill the commanders in the mercenaries' ranks. Make it look as if they fell to werewolves. You'll need a paw from a werewolf for the right marks. That should distract them for a bit. Iralo will be at the gates when you return. Be safe, friend.
have the heart of a true trickster. Ah, but now they must consider a battle on two fronts. It will give them pause when the second courier arrives. We must close the net, and quickly. The ones in Colovia wait for a reply from the Gold Coast mercenaries. When they do not get one, they will send another courier, forewarned of treachery. Let us make sure none are left to answer the next message, shall we? We have the advantage. The mercenaries know only what they can hit with their swords. We Khajiits know when to put down the sword and take up a rose. Or in this case, a keg of rich drink. Oh, it will not be me, or you, I'm afraid. We extend this courtesy to our Gold Coast friends. I have a powder that causes deep sleep for many days. Afterwards, the user is too groggy to move, much less fight. It's not as simple as that, but yes, that is the first step. Take this powder and add it to the kegs in their camp. I've taken the liberty of offering some of my own vintage to them. A gift for their valiant battle with the werewolves.
Think I'm not looking? Think again. That's not your brew, friend. Touch that again and I'll take that hand off. Don't mess with the kegs. Don't be short-sighted, my friend. It's not worth it. Think I'm not looking? Think again. That's not your brew, friend. What do you want? Touch that again and I'll take that hand off. Well... What is it?
Think I'm not looking? Think again.
I hear much merrymaking. Perhaps that secret ingredient is good for more than a severe hangover. Strike? My friend, you have learned little from me. Now, we must gather our greatest resource, gold. We'll buy the loyalty of the rest. Jainta, one of the traders, has already pledged to aid our venture. If the other merchants contribute, we'll have enough for a tasty bribe. You know firsthand how adept the mercenaries are at killing. These people are merchants, but they know it too. Just ask nicely. Be persuasive, cunning. Somehow I think they will do as you say. No tricks necessary.
I don't care how thick your skull is. Everybody needs a strong helm. Gotta protect our pretty faces, huh? Don't you think I know that? I hear them practicing day and night. This is about Aurora's scheme, isn't it? Well, I can't offer much, but whatever Aurora wants, he can have. I'd like to get out of this mess with my life and my goods, if at all possible.
Many years I have traveled in search of the finest luxuries. Have you ever lain on a rug that once graced the steps of the White Gold Tower? Or drank from a cup forged in the bowels of Ash Mountain? Don't repeat yourself. I know what's at stake. You'll have support. Make sure Aurora remembers us after he's out of this mess.
You'll need more than claws to get through well-forged armor. A small sword in between the cracks does the job in half the time. Erarol is mad if he thinks I'll pay for his mistakes. But this now involves all of us. Take my promise. I'll offer my aid when he wishes. It won't be gold, but it will be of some value nonetheless.
My friend, we have a problem. Come quickly. They took Honorable Irarodro. The Gold Coast captain was very angry. She and her men took Irarodro captive. She said I could go free if I brought this message to you. I didn't want to leave my master, but you can help him more than I can. At the captain's tent on the hill. I'll make arrangements with the traders while you are gone. Please, help my master.
So, you're the one who's working with this beast? Funny. You look familiar somehow. We've been under their employ for a short while. I had questions about recent events affecting me and my men. He wouldn't cooperate, so I was forced to take him prisoner. I won't release him until I get answers. As you please. But if you make any effort to free him, I'll take action. Swift, bloody action.
It's too dangerous for you to be here. Tabi, I told him to run for home, not for help. Not so loud. To save us all, continue with the plan. If the mercenaries are bought off, the captain will have no support. She will be easy to take out then, but not before. No doubt the Bill has already gathered them together, but he's no good at negotiation, I fear. Ensure they get what they desire.
You returned. I kissed the 2 moons in thanks. The mercenaries await. The merchants arranged a strange bargain for them. I was expecting gold, but instead they brought entertainers. The mercenaries are less partial to riches and more to pleasure. I'm no good with such things. The entertainers, talking to them, I mean. You are a true friend to the Bandari. I'll tell you what I know. Each entertainer has a specialty of sorts that hopefully matches the tastes of the mercenaries. You'll just have to figure it out, I suppose.
I don't have all day to be waiting around. I don't know. I'm bored. Restless like. I want to punch something. Or someone. Aw, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just looking for a little friendly competition, you know? Got anyone that could go toe-to-toe with me, you think?
What's it want from Fasadu? No more room, no more. Bring more sugar next time. No, yes, let me be, stranger. Soon, I will be able to sleep in peace, soon. The dreams keep me awake. Why do they keep coming? Same face, same eyes. Fasadu tries to stay awake, but it's too much to take alone. Sweet mead is company for Fasadu. Yes, yes, the sweets will chase the dreams away.
Don't waste my time if you know what's good for you. Well, I'm a sellsword, so that's not a problem. Not in the market for gold, though. My boss can smell it a mile away. She'd know I two-timed her, and that I'm right back where I started. I think I pulled a muscle, and it aches real bad. Don't go spreading this around. But someone to knead it loose would really hit the spot.
My sword arm's getting stiff with all this waiting. Maybe I'll get some practice in before I leave. Yeah, I know. Sweet-tongued Khajiit told me all about it. Lots of promises, not much to show for it. So, when does the show start? No, not exactly. Was hoping for some refreshments beforehand, but I don't know what's decent around here. If you have anyone who can make a good sweet roll, that'd be great.
Well, this is quite a pickle I've gotten myself into. I've been hoodwinked into this. The cat outside said I couldn't leave until everyone else left. Whatever indignity you're here to inflict, let's make it quick.
Some say Khajiit cannot retract their claws. It is not so. I am skilled in massaging away the hardest knots. My warm pads will melt your cares away, friend.
Don't waste my time. Well, I'm a salesman. I think really? I heard some of the others talk about his technique. Never thought I'd get kneaded on by a Khajiit, but I'll try anything to get rid of this knot. Yeah, sounds better the more I think about it. Good choice.
A fair day to you, friend. Care to try your strength against mine? I may not look like much, but in Morrowind I arm-wrestled many a Nord warrior to his knees.
I don't have all day to be waiting. I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just looking for a little friendly competition, you know? Oh, is she the Dark Elf? I like her moxie. And her biceps. I bet she could give me a run for my money. This'll be fun.
To be with the Sylvanar on his wedding day. This dress is ridiculous. How can I cook a decent meal in this? Well, if you're interested in Bosmer cuisine, let me know. I'll change into something more practical.
Are you the mercenary we've heard so much about? I am skilled in the ways of the harp. Shall I strum a tune to relax your sore muscles?
Finally, I thought I'd be paid for nothing. I warmed up my steps just in case. Worry not. What kind of dancing do you need? I'm versed in the roots of many cultures.
Some say Khajiit cannot retract their claws. It is not so. I am skilled.
Ah, fellow traveler. If you wish, I can relate some of my adventures to you. I've been told they are quite exciting. I'm a storyteller by trade, you see. Words are my instrument.
My sword... Ah, no. That little one? She did smell nice. Like well-roasted venison. Not that I'd eat her. But anyone who can cook like that, I'd be glad to meet.
I saw 3 satisfied mercenaries leave here. Things went well then? The captain will have no one to support her should you attack. If there ever was a time to rescue Irarodro, this is it. Please, go quickly and make sure he hasn't been harmed. The captain.
I'll put you down myself, dog. What?
My wound. How it hurts. I have no way to truly repay you, friend. I'd prepared myself for death. I'm glad it was unnecessary. Enough for me and mine to sleep well tonight. The mercenaries have no reason to attack if they gain nothing. They are a people without honor. I am glad for it. I have never been so grateful for it to be business as usual. Travelers will come again. We will flourish. Wherever you go, you may meet one of our kind. And we will know your name as a friend of the Bandari.